Alright guys, this is another questions on the inverse. This time around, I'm gonna work with the reciprocal function. Alright, reciprocal function. Now we know that the reciprocal function will have vertical and horizontal asymptotes. So in this case, you are asked, you're given a function and then you ask for a vertical asymptote. For the vertical asymptote, as we all know, you take the denominator solve equals to 0. So denominator is x plus 4. Therefore, your vertical asymptote should be x equals to negative 4. Alright, that's your vertical asymptote, x equals to negative 4. Whereas your horizontal asymptote, you take that quotient, alright, you take the quotient y equals to negative 7, alright, y equals to negative 7. Make sure you are correctly stating it, alright. For the vertical asymptote, you take this, alright, and for the horizontal asymptote, you take this, including the sign. If it's positive, then you don't need to worry, but negative you must lah. Right, it's y equals to, just copy that value. Now you also asked to find the domain and range. Right, domain and range. In this case, the domain should be, okay, domain is, your x should be subset of real number. Okay, your x is subset or element of real number backslash except the negative 4 lah, because negative 4 is your asymptote, except is negative 4. Okay, except negative 4, and your range is, this is domain. Range is your y should be element of real backslash the with horizontal asymptote negative 7. Right, negative 7. Okay, so this case is all numbers except the two asymptotes accordingly. The vertical except for the domain, horizontal except for the range. Okay, now you need to find the inverse, and then they already gave you the format and you are supposed to find the value of the unknowns, right? So you should be doing the inverse. So the inverse is, you're gonna start these things in the way. Can I remove this? Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna say let y equals to fx. So your y, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna say therefore y is equals to, you can actually do the substitution together. So I'm gonna do that. So this is your x equals to 5 over y plus 4 minus 7. So do your algebraic correctly. Right, so that will give you x plus 7 equals to 5 over y plus 4. So that is your y plus 4 is equals to 5 over x plus 7. So therefore your f negative 1x, okay, I'm straight away gonna do it, so not gonna waste time, would be 5 over x plus 7 minus 4. Okay, minus 4. So there you are asked to state the value of m and all this. So you're gonna say m should be equals to 5, your n is equals to 1, and your p is equals to 7. Finally, your q is equals to negative 4. Okay, negative 4. Make sure you give the values. If you stop there, you will not get that marks. You are asked to state the domain and range. So domain is actually the range of the earlier. So the range is earlier we said x cannot be negatives, y cannot be -7. So in this case, your domain. Okay, so your x should be element of real. Okay, element of real backslash -7, which is the earlier range, right? And your range is earlier domain. So your y should be element of real backslash -4. Okay, so in this case, they asked the vertical asymptote. This is your vertical asymptote would be x equals to -7 for the inverse, and horizontal asymptote y equals to -4. You just swap the role. Now you are asked to find the intersection point between fx and f-1, giving answer to 1 dp. So in this case, you're going to use, y1 is your fx, right? Y1 would be your y1 is equals to your fx, and your y2 we always use x lah, so makes your life a bit easier. So go back to the JC. All right, this is the earlier, just clear. Okay, I already have my x. Okay, clear. So this is my x. That is your alpha sun. I forgot to give. Fx is 5, 4, 7. All right, 5 x plus 4 and -7, -7. So you're gonna go to graph or zoom 6 will do at the point, and we do have two intersection point. All right, there will be two intersection point. Make sure you look properly. Second, calculate intersection number 5. First curve, enter. Second curve, enter. Bring it closer to the very left. Okay, and enter. So it's about 8.9, -8.9. So the first answer is -8.9. Okay, so we want in 1 dp, so -8.9 comma -8.9, the both must be the same, -8.9, and the other one you can calculate again. All right, second, calculate number 5, first curve, enter. Going second curve, enter, but for gas in this time I'm just gonna push it closer to the second intersection, enter, and I get -2.8. All right, -2.8 and -2.8 comma -2.8. So we have 2, and you are supposed to sketch the graph. So to sketch the graph for the fx, you need to find your x-intercepts and y-intercepts. So your y-intercept should be, in this case, x is 0. So that will be 5/4 minus 7. All right. Y is equals to 5/4 minus 7. Alright, so your y-intercept is actually 0, -23/4. And then you need to find your x-intercepts. Your x-intercepts means your y would be equals to 0. So y equals to 0, you're gonna get x plus 4 x plus 4 equals to 7. Something's wrong. It's x plus 4. Okay, x plus 4 equals to 7. So you can get your answer is right, and that gives you the x-intercept is negative 23 over 7, comma 0. Not sure the answer is correct or not, but anyway, that's the answer. X-intercepts y coordinate 0 lah, y coordinate 0. Let's draw this graph. Hopefully can get it. Okay, that's the graph. And now I think before we do the graph, I think we need to confirm that the equation is correct. So I'm just going to go back to this equation, all right? I'm going to go to this. I don't want this already done. I'm gonna clear it. Clear it, and then I'm gonna do second row, number 8. What is this? Second programs. Okay, number 8. I'm gonna do inverse for y1, second alpha trace, that's 1. I'm gonna enter. So it's giving me the, okay, it's the same color, looks very difficult to see, so you probably want to do this in y2 lah. Default y1 is always blue and raw is also always blue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my y2, gonna key in the equation of the inverse. Equation of the inverse is 5, 5 x plus 7, then you have minus 4. So I'm gonna press graph. So they are perfectly matching. So the answer is actually correct lah. All right, the answer is actually correct. So now I can see the two different graph. The red is the inverse, the blue is the original graph. So we have asymptotes. Vertical asymptote for the first one is vertical asymptote x equals to negative 4. So x equals to negative 4. So draw in the same scale. X equals, write the equation x equals negative 4 and horizontal asymptote y equals to negative 7. Because it's a positive, so you're going to have the graph in first and third quadrant, all right? So one is over here. This one is going to be something like this lah. Oh, this is horrible. Got 2 more minutes. Okay. Put in the coordinates. Okay, write the coordinates. I'm not writing it because no time already. This is 0, negative 23 over what are 4. This is 23 over 7, comma 0. Now for the other graph, the horizontal become vertical. So the vertical is now negative 7. Okay, x equals to negative 7. Horizontal is y equals to 4. 23 over 4 is more than 5, so it should be lower. My scale is really out. Okay, so this is y equals to negative 4. Again, the intersection, we know it is at two different places, negative 2.8 and 8.9. Okay, so this is, one is like this. So the intersection is 8 something. Okay, you write down, this thing will stop, and then the other one is something like that, all right? So that's the intersection. You can give the coordinates, all right? Write the coordinates. Drawing is not a bit accurate, so that is what you do, okay? So please give the coordinates. I'm not writing it in because it stops at 15 minutes, all right? And label. So this is your y equals to f negative 1x, and this is your y equals to fx. Okay,